You are correct, sir. Well, Ed McMahon there for your first cultural reference.
And the kickoff will be fielded a few yards deep in the end zone. Coming up the middle is Mac Chima, and Chima will get knocked down at the 26.
That game, we're not talking about that game anymore. Here's a handoff.
Up the middle, and Gaines, the fullback, will, gain a first down. Or the corners. Lynn Shady is the strong safety along with Jubilee Marsh. And Derek Meerkat as the throw is complete for another first down. This time to Matson as Baltimore continues to methodically move down the field. Reno, 2 touchdowns along with 2 interceptions in the playoff win.
Oh my goodness.
Over Carolina. Throw down the middle, cut.
A good moral victory for your legend.
Single receiver up top on a wing. Here's the give off to the other halfback, Anderson. He doesn't get in. He got stopped about the 2 for a field goal attempt that matches his jersey number, 19 yards.
Just a good little stand there. Of course, helped out by Baltimore stopping throwing the ball.
4 wide, 2 to each side. Here we go, back to throw. Reno fires one down the field. Oh, what a catch made by Jay Taylor. He's been in the league 10 years, but guys don't leave Baltimore once they arrive.
Oh.
Taylor, unable to hold it in his young foot, makes the second big play for his team on the drive, and Mickey Malillo, who on the season was 20 of 23, it's good.
There we go. How this one ends up, and they're going to take a look at that next Minnesota possession too, Colin, before they can get a good handle on this.
Wigmore throws again. Oh, Ivy Irvin with the catch as he eye points the ball with 2 hands. In essence, play end position as Wigmore on the roll throws Irvin, but it'll be 2 yards short of the sticks.
Despite Baltimore
Wigmore back to throw. They're going to dump this off on the screen to Anderson. Nobody behind him.
They forgot to cover. Baltimore, starting with great field position, has moved to the plus side of the field, Colin. Short drop.
Wigmore. Oh, again to Matson. He had a few balls that didn't necessarily go his way, but he eye points that one, does the big tight end. Keeping track of the facts and figures for us. It's 2nd and 10. Wigmore back to throw. Wigmore spins back. Throws. It'll be 1st and goal to Irvin, who's tackled at about the 2. Just elect to do here. It's 3rd and goal.
The stacked LBs on the line. They run away from it.
They get to Murray. He powers through a couple defenders and he breaks the plane for the score.
The plane, boss. The plane is broken. I mentioned that that punt, forcing the punt in the good field position, might have been an early hinge point, and it looks that way.
Reno out down the middle to Jay Taylor, who somehow catches it in between 2 people, and Minnesota gets a splash play to start the drive.
A splash play, nice. Yeah, just sprints out a little bit. Clean view downfield, Colin. He's going to make himself into a trips over there.
Back to throws, Reno fires. Catch Jay Taylor, 20, 15, and tackled just beyond the 15. Axel Raven has to be happy with how his offense has been performing this time. Collard on the carry. Collard with the block,
going!
and he gets abandoned in the end zone. Nobody touched him till about the 2, and touchdown Minnesota.
He's bouncing off defenders. There's that one over the middle where nothing seemed right, and it was incomplete. But boy, these deep shots. Deeper.
He hit his last 3 in a row. He was 4 of 10, but Minson offset single back to the left-hand side of the formation behind Reno. They pitch it out to Hart. Hart has to break a tackle, does. Makes the second man miss. Down the sideline he goes. It picks up a first down just past the 15. Snap is high. It's down, and Malillo blitz the sticks with ease.
They've got the defense overloaded to that top side of the field. Let's see where they go with this.
Wigmore goes to that side. It's picked up by Johnny Bravo. He says, whoa, mama, I got the ball. Statistic for any Baltimore quarterback to be near the top end as he threw that one to Reno. And Baltimore gets jump mission down the sideline. He gets out of bounds at the 44.
About you. It's a playoff game. Mistakes like that are ultra costly.
As Wigmore almost gets sacked, he threw it back and down the sideline. Is returning the ball for Minnesota is David Leonard.
Have the 2.5-man coverage that time.
Minnesota is going to throw again. Ooh, into crowd, but this time it's a touchdown for Minnesota. Deezer Powell gets redemption.
Oh, call.
Let's see what they do here as they go 4 wide. Wigmore back to throw. The rush is on. Fires. It's intercepted. Intercepted by Johnny Bravo, who's second in the game. And he is on his way. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him 6 points.
Oh, my goodness. 1 yardage passing situation.
Only 19 total yards this quarter so far for Minnesota. They need to get 9 here. Play action.
The play action was...
the bucket, and no, he's going down. Nate Brown with his second sack, and that's huge for this Baltimore defense. Talked about earlier in the ball game. Bunch to the bottom of the screen. Jack Wigmore back to throw. Jack down the middle. Catch made. That's Ivory Irvin. That's been his security blanket, and that's Baltimore another first down. With that reception, he's sitting at 113 on 9 receptions. He throws.
Another first down against different defenses here. Playing them straight up.
5 men across the front. They're going to throw again. Dump it up to Gaines. Oh, it's a tip arm. It gets in the end zone, they say. The ball crossed the plane, and if it did, it was by a chest hair. That's a small reason why the yardage difference has been in Baltimore's favor.
And there's another first down.
Some great, some numbers aren't so great.
Just on the outside edge of field goal range.
Throw down the middle, catch made for 9 yards. Welcome to the ball game, Taylor Older. He hasn't been targeted all game. Oh, he's out wide. Wigmore sprints that way, but oh! Somebody forgot to block him. Big Angela Meerkat.
Lefty quarterback, lefty kicker. What is going on?
Johnny Kim on the hold. Gets the snap. The boot is away. It's good. So at 5:47, we have a 27-23 game.
I can never really pronounce the city of the league headquarters. And there's a first down.
Anderson picks up the first down. He had been held to negative 1 yard on 3 totes of the ball before that. Where they go offset eye, 3 tight ends. Some extra big guys up front, and T-Roy Gaines, fullback dive through the middle, has the first down. 7-14 is Baltimore on 3rd down. Can they convert another one here? Here's the get to Murray, breaking tackles, first down, past the 20, just short of the 15.
Dr. Paternetti has prescribed for this play. I think we've seen this formation before. Down the middle.
Back to throw. They go that way, Matson. Down inside the 2. And they still haven't called a timeout. They still have a couple plays to get to the end zone. Here's again to Murray. Nobody touched him, and he's in the end zone with 17 seconds left. And for the first time since it was 6-3, Baltimore has the lead.
Oh my goodness. All the defenders get caught up in the wash, and it's an easy saunter.
Starting from their own 42. Minnesota, they need a miraculous kind of miracle.
A miraculous miracle? Yes. A double miracle.
Reno throws. It's intercepted. Intercepted by Baltimore.
Baltimore will win this game, Colin.
Ben stacking paper. Snags the ball out of the air.
And the Rick Meter staff is coming in to say, book it, Baltimore.
And the fans will go home happy. It's just Baltimore had to earn it through Minnesota.
There's your final. Baltimore 30, Minnesota 27.